Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains, and what we're looking at is a foundation issue. Let's take a look and see what all's been done here to try to solve the problem, or at least to try to find it before they called us. So this is a real typical problem, especially when you have a low-lying area. Here in Florida especially, you can see this is a discharge. It's a 9x9 catch basin, and you can see the water standing there. And you see it? And what we're going to do is we're going to walk back to the back, and you're going to see that there's water back here in the backyard. It is actually the same level as the discharge. And you might hear my feet squishing through all this water as we walk because it's very wet. Notice utilities, all the things that you should notice before you dig. You see they've got a sewer line. That means the sewer runs through here. But you can see the water here. This is actually the level of water throughout the entire ground, all the way out to the front. They've got lots of issues. You can see they've got a downspout from the lanai, that's the brown downspout, and then they have another downspout from the roof gutters, and you can also see the channel drain discharges right here. Inside the house, he just showed me, that's a bathroom, and it's totally destroyed. That's water. Water rises up from underneath and penetrates the slab, gets into the floorboards, sheetrock, mold. So here's that bathroom that's right outside where we see all that water, and it's all torn apart because you can see there was mold along the baseboard and the sheetrock. But take a look. You can see all the water under the floor. This is a great example of what happens when you've got water under your floor. I mean, it just comes right up through the concrete. It's very porous. It comes right up through, pushes through, makes hollow tiles. It will buckle your wood floors. Tremendous amounts of water under this floor. So you can see the water here in the ground. Remember the water level under that floor? That is the exact same level as this water. This customer actually called out a leak detection company. But let's make a couple notes about that. These guys do a great job if there's a leak. So if you look, you can see the water here in the curb. This water is coming from everyone's yard, and you can see it's coming from both sides down to that storm drain. Remember, we just did a few curb drains in a subdivision and how that water comes up, and of course they had some serious problems where it cracked the street. This guy brought out a leak detection company as well as Apple Drains to solve this problem. And just before we go, take one more look. You can see the water in the meter. And I was watching this, and you can see the little tiny dial right over there, the little one. That water, that's not moving. I don't think they have a leak. I think this is groundwater. And my evidence, without even looking at anything, is we are a long ways from the back of the house, and yet there's water standing in the ground. This is groundwater causing all their problems. But it's always a good idea to check it out. Go ahead and get your leak detection company out there.
The best way to remove groundwater is to use a sump pump. And we have many videos showing you exactly how to do this. This is not a hard project. You can do this yourself and truly save tens of thousands of dollars. This customer is a DIY, and you can see that he cut his own floor, he's making his own repairs, and he really wanted to know where the water was coming from. He was so grateful to see me pull up and talk to him about his problem. But this is something that you could do yourself without all this mess and hassle of cutting the floor and things like that. Truly save tens of thousands of dollars. So to solve this problem, what we need to do is to excavate along the exterior wall and get a trench down at the bottom of the footer. It's not very deep here in Florida, but what we need to do is trench this out because water is coming under the floor. You saw where he had cut open the bathroom and all that water that's under the slab of the home. Well, we can collect that by putting in gravel perforated pipe and sending that to the sump pump. The sump pump will lift it up and send it out.
So we're excavating down along the foundation wall, and you can see the tree roots that are trying to grow into under the floor. The floor level is about right here, and they're going right through the concrete. Right now, we're cleaning off the footer with the blower. We've already excavated that wall. And next, we'll go ahead and seal that wall, wash it off, and we'll seal that wall with liquid rubber. Once we blew the footer off, you can see how bad this has been set. You can see the block. You can see the holes that and the root system that's going right underneath all of this. Very poor laid foundation, but solid, but water's definitely penetrating. You can see giant voids all the way through as we come down. More and roots, really bad shape. However, once we lay our gravel perforated pipe, gravel, and paint this wall, that should solve this problem completely. Before you hire a French drain contractor, make sure they know much more than just putting in gravel and perforated pipe.
By installing footer tiles on the exterior walls of your home, you can remove the groundwater that has collected under the floor. The sump pump will lift it up and send it out.
Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day. Don't forget about live help, video consultation via Skype or FaceTime. We can answer any question, help with project planning, perhaps even find you some labor. Sign up online.
Hey Houston, if you're looking for a great contractor in your area, try Houston Flood Mitigators.